What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, good people? It's your girl KB. You know what I do and you know why I do it. I just had an aha kind of thought while I was reading the Quran. As some of you know, I preach what's been deemed radical inclusivity, meaning that the body has a place for everyone. Amen. Your congregation, your following, your ministry should look like Christ's ministry. Amen. Should be reflective of that, where there's a place for everybody at the welcome table. Bottom line. So, I want to give you that background. So, I'm reading the Quran, and it talks about, trust. Let me just read the reading. It's Quran at-Takwir Surah. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Did the best I could with, my very limited Arabic. My Arabic consists of a greeting and the word thank you. So, again, it is very limited. And my apologies for any mispronunciations. So, the writing says, I swear by the planets that follow their courses, by the stars that rise and set, by the darkness of night, and by the first light of dawn, that my words are those of an honored messenger. Let that sit. My words are those of an honored messenger, held in esteem by the Lord, who sits on the divine throne and is obeyed in the heavens. I swear that I am worthy of the trust that he has placed in me. And I want to say, the first question that came to my mind is, am I worthy of that trust? And I can give a yes and no answer. Yes, for the most part, but no in recognizing that I have a sin nature and I have the propensity to sin because I have not arrived. I have a heart after God and a desire to serve God. But again, knowing I can be my own worst enemy. That being said, man, I started posting pictures to reflect that sentiment about being in God's trust and wanting God's trust in me. One of the pictures I stumbled across, I'm going to talk about two pictures. One of the pictures I stumbled across states, like the emotion of love, trust is not inborn. It is something learned and developed. Similarly, we must learn to develop our trust in Allah. We must learn to develop our trust, right? Stay with me. I'm getting to it. So as I was looking up all these quotes, I was thinking about trust and loyalty. I was thinking about commitment and connection, and how we just treat that as temporal states of being. I'm loyal and trustworthy as long as I feel like it. It's the sentiment that most people have. I'm loyal and trustworthy as long as there's something in it for me. Amen. I'm loyal and trustworthy until I think nobody's looking. And as I'm posting pictures, I came across this, which is also, I'm going to say a paraphrase quote from the Quran. It says, "Do not seek brotherhood and friendship among the uncouth people. Rather, seek it among the trustworthy and loyal people." Now, that led me down a rabbit hole. Who is uncouth in the eyes of God? And all I could think about was sinners. And people who are comfortable and content in that state of being. Amen. And there are people who are comfortable and content in their sin. And you know them by their acts, their words. And those are the folks who are always posing questions in an attempt to get you to question your relationship with God. Those are the uncouth. Amen. I'm saying all this to say that your friendships should reflect your relationship and your connection to God. And that it says, seek among the trustworthy and loyal people. God is definitely trustworthy and beyond a shadow of a doubt loyal. Amen. Who's in your circle? What are they showing you? And what are you showing them, more importantly? Because you're the person with the claim to Christ.